So since the last time you were on here, you have achieved what nobody thought was possible.
Whoa.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Was that your biggest white whale, your ultimate guest
Yeah.
request?
I really think that the internet peer pressured us into a room together. Because I feel like he was feeling that same thing. Like he came in knowing that this was a day that would like live forever on an internet.
Because he went all out. He did the sketches. You guys did all this crazy promo. I mean, he was all in with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things like when we first started the show, that was the biggest request. And it got so big that it doesn't matter. Like I could post like a picture of me like a burger that I'm eating at a restaurant and all the comments are like, get Gordon Ramsay on the show. And
So it wasn't so much that you wanted him. It was that the fates had brought you both together.
Well, I always think of that in the show kind of in that way is that the fact that you end up in this feedback loop with YouTube. Like one of the good things about it is your audience can like really tell you exactly who they want on the show, and I'm sure that even shapes and informs what you guys do. Yeah, because you can see who the audience is interested in, and that's why the people watching it feel like a special connection to the thing. So I always. That's important to us. Not that like we need to do every episode exactly what the audience wants all the time, because sometimes the magic of Hot Ones is that we take somebody and show them in like a different
like Quentin
way.
Tarantino.
That would be amazing
for John. What he did for John Travolta. That's a big dead air moment.
I'm not sure what the reference was.
He took someone who they didn't expect and breathed new life.
Yeah,
okay.
That's
because
we want
first
that.
I
We want
thought that you were
Tarantino.
suggesting him as a guest.
Tarantino would
That's
be
why I was
awesome.
confused.
Yeah, he would be awesome.
It would be awesome.
It would be awesome.
But see, my comment was less random, but worse, actually.
But like Gordon, you could tell it felt that morning. I still remember it. It was in LA. It was very cloudy. It felt like a playoff game or something. Like going to the office that morning. We were like buttoned up. Like business trip sort of thing.
Well, he
met us halfway on that for sure.
They were right because that episode hit 50 million views, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, tell me, what was it like to sit face to face with Gordon Ramsay? Were you nervous to serve him food?
Whoa, yeah.
What was he like? Well, let's start with the food.
Sure. Well, the food, I think he'll play into that. Like, it's not like he's going to come on Hot Ones where we have gotten a lot better.
When you served me, they were like very old.
Yeah, you came at a rough time in our
they were sitting out for like 3 hours.
We were still in our infancy. But that's what's kind of cool though, as we go back so far. Were you the first YouTube guest that we had?
Gosh,
I think maybe like second. I think maybe you had one other.
I think I maybe was the first.
Maybe first?
I think you guys blazed that trail. I really do.
Really?
And I'm very happy, I have to say, to what the episode we did.
Yeah,
it was like my favorite thing that we ever did, probably.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
But I will say that the wings were if they weren't slathered in bacteria killing poison, I would have been worried about getting food poisoning.
Yeah, we had a lot of those complaints early on. We have turned that around, and so the wings that Gordon ate they're pretty good wings. I stand by them.
Okay, good.
But he's gonna come in there and he's gonna like make fun of the wings. Like at one point, I think he was even like, "Is this expired?" It says like 2015 on the bottle. Like that was just like.
Was it really expired?
No, like the sauce that he pulled up wasn't even around in 2015.
He was making that up.
Yeah,
but having a goof.
But that's the Gordon Ramsay side, and that's what makes him such an amazing entertainer. But he was a teddy bear and was awesome to work with, and he's the man. Like
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, me too. Shit. Me too.
I love his.
I love
Kitchen
all
Nightmares.
of his shows.
I think we watched every single Kitchen Nightmare. Wow.
Yeah.
And when he left after it was all done, tell me, did you guys all be like, "Oh, I can't believe that just happened"?
Yeah, there are certain times where we're just like hugging, like we won something. You know what I mean? So like,
it is the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Super Bowl.
So at the end, we were just, me and Chris went out immediately. It was like 1:00 in the afternoon. We're just like grabbing old fashions at the bar. Like we're just like clinking and celebrating. Yeah,
you knew it was a masterpiece.
Yeah, while it
Just
was
the
happening.
fact that it happened.
Yeah, the fact that it happened. But then you do have a lot of like pressure on that moment and on that thing.
Yeah.
But we felt like we just executed it.
And when you
posted
posted the video, jubilation.
Yeah, and then we had like a little teaser.
Lots of teasers. We're getting crazy hype.
Yeah,
the video dropped. Was the immediate reaction was insane views, right?
Yeah, massive. Like
groundbreaking.
Never something that we've never done before, and I don't know if we'll do it after.
Well, 50 million. That's
no joke.
That's high level shit.
It's a pretty popular
for
YouTube
something
video.
that is not a music video.
Yeah,
long form.
Like,
interview. Come on.
But that's all. That was just the fans. That was just like that was the internet making that happen.
Who is this next person that the fates you feel are pulling you, the gravity?
Yeah, I think like the loudest names now are probably like Keanu Reeves or something.
Wow.
Like, gets tweeted at me all the time, or Will Smith.
I can see him doing it, Keanu.
Yeah.
So that's right now probably the loudest name. But then I'm like, what? Then all of a sudden I'm just trying to just catch white whales all the time. So that's kind of what we're in.
Well, Will Smith would be very meme-tastic with the
that's hot. Sort of.
That's hot.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Billie Eilish was on your show. I first of all, I'm a fan. She's mega talent. My God, it's at 31 million views in what, like 6 months? I mean, were you surprised by that?
Is that the second biggest episode?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I was
a little bit. Well, I knew it would be huge. Like sometimes, sometimes, like speaking of audience or whatever. I remember when we dropped that, like, our audience was like, oh, what, who, like whatever. But I was like, wait, she's enormous.
She's huge.
So I think like it was just. So we knew that it would be bigger, like than the hype around it. Like we knew it would be big, but
you didn't know
I didn't know. That's
great.
Crazy. Yeah, I think like it's like bigger than like. Kevin Hart episode, like whatever.
So I'll tell you that I think the third most popular is Shaq at 19.
Makes sense to me.
Which was one of the most memeable episodes of all time.
It's still going. We have some big meme episodes.
Oh my goodness, this is one of the top memes of the century.
Segment on our show called Explain That Grammar.
Here we go.
Deep dive on this.
Dude, there's like so many guests.